matchup right here between the two clear power players on the college football landscape. Extra intensity and intrigue when the Big Ten collides with the SEC. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we're going to see the UCLA Bruins taking on last season's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstrom. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Bruins will kick this away to get us going here. Bringing it out, it's Butler. He steps out of bounds at the 14. That's where the drive will start. He'll hand it off. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On the run, it's Simon. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, inside handoff. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Back to throw. It's Reed. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver makes the catch. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pressure is coming. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest. Oh, they fake it. Can he get there? The fake works. They get the yards they needed on that play.
Chris, you got to wonder if the coaches knew they're going to fake this the first chance they got, or if this was an impulse decision by the head coach. Either way, it worked out great.
The Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Bringing pressure. Breaks loose at the 45. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Brown. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw. It's Reed. The pocket breaking down. He'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Hey, it's a first down here by this UCLA offense. Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver to be able to get those yards and keep the sticks moving. Good job also of just feeling the defense's coverage and making a quick decision to get that ball out.
5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
To throw, it's Kennedy. Looks to the left, pass caught. Muscles past the defender. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They're going to run it here. Some hard running there through a tackle.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. And he will score! Touchdown, UCLA! And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. drive now from the 25. They're going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Back to pass. It's Reed. The pass rush closing in. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll stop the ball at the 40.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Throws to the tight end. He's got it. He's open. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Longhorns pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Running out of time in the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Risky throw.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. He's running out of time here. Pressure is coming. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Back to throw. It's Reed. Bringing pressure. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. We've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the move now. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Texas.
Great job here by this quarterback, not forcing the throw. Nobody's open. Does it himself, able to use that speed that he has to get to the end zone for this touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now for the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed,
it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Ball handed off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Scanning the field, it's Kennedy. The receiver makes the catch. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Now they call a run, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Makes the catch. It's Shaw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. The Bruins will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Trying to run it. It's Shaw. Tackled, but first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Ball carrier wrapped up, brought down.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Incomplete, very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Kennedy. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down in distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Makes it look easy.
But there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what that's about. The roughing the kicker penalty has given this offense a chance to punch it in. Let's see if they can take advantage. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He can go. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incompletion sets up a second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
And on the carry, he's heading left. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
That's reeled in. It's Washington. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. The Longhorns are going to keep this drive moving. Dropping back. It's Reed. He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll look to throw it here on second down. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs to stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Looking to pass. It's Kennedy. The pocket breaking down. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
With 3rd down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert,
or they try to go through the air again.
He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
And the Bruins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. In the red area, it's Cox. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on second and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's third and goal. To throw, it's Kennedy. The pass rush closing in. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. Fourth and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at their play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, still down by 7. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Quick completion to the tight end. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. This will likely be the last play of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. And the pass ball is incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. So no return here. He takes in the... zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
25 at second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Looking to pass. It's Kennedy. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's found some room at the 45. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Facing a 2nd and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackle made after just a short gain.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
To the air, it's Kennedy. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Here we go, 3rd and short in the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This quarterback is making his big plays in most critical moments in this game. Not only does he come up with a first down, but he picks up huge yards. And how did it get done? Gets away from the rush, keeps his poise. And then how about him directing traffic as he moves downfield to pick up extra blockers? It's a really nice run.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. A pop pass on the jet sweep. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. He's running out of time here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here's the handoff. Breaks through the tackler. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw, testing the middle.
Wide open downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And off the deflection, it's caught. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Oh, my gosh, what a missed opportunity for this defense. You talk about being a deflator. That ball goes up in the air, chance for an interception, and instead they give up a completion off of a tip ball.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down. Second and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Longhorns. Strong game by this quarterback.
A great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Kennedy. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So second and 6.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Grab down the middle. It's Shaw. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's hit just before the throw.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Bruins will have to punt this one away. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Looking deep downfield to the left. The catch is made for a huge pickup. A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. That's caught. It's Washington. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a first and goal. Another big play for this offense, but they are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able...
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver, Kirk, perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. Looking right. This one caught. Tackle made after a big gain.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. The Bruins looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Now it's second down here.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
He's got enough for the first down and still going. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Bruins. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Butler. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Using his legs. It's Brown. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. The pocket breaking down. Delivers from the pocket complete over the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
And looking to throw now on 1st down.
Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh. Would he love to have that one back? Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down.
On the move now.
Under pressure, just lets it go.
It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down.
Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in, and it falls incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He's tackled immediately, but not before a gain that moves the ball to the 25.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that.
Lost the ball short of the goal line. Defense picks it up, still moving. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. Looks left and finds his target there. He's free around the 15. Breaks into the clear. Powering through the defender. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside, created enough space back to the inside, and there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
1st down and 10.
Working clock with the ground game.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. To throw, it's Reed. Makes the throw across the middle of the field.
Oh, he makes the catch.
Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. Longhorns hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw.
He escapes the pocket. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Hand off inside, looking for the touchdown. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here.